Or it's not.
Oh, Solitaire's in a cutscene.
My invite killed itself. Try again.
Always.
I was doing the post-Moogle quests because I hadn't done them in a while. God, like the last 3 I did were like the horniest fucking quests I've ever done in this game.
What?
I was
Oh, you did the one where it was talking about the dude's penis, metaphorically.
yeah. And then the one right after that is getting that Mammal Jaw guy to dance for Gigaruju. And you go bathe him alone out behind that cabin in the middle of Outer Lindosha.
I don't know, Chief. We're just waiting on Solitaire. Ow,
I
wow.
wanted to know the way these daggers look.
Look like daggers. What else? Welcome back.
I think light's muted.
Maybe.
Am I
Really?
freaking not? Am I really not?
There
Nah,
you
I
go.
can hear you.
There you are.
Discord doesn't want to pick up my mic sometimes.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh wow.
Hi.
We're just waiting on Solitaire, that's all we're waiting on, which, according to the game, he is in a cutscene.
God.
Let's go. Janie and Chris. Vampers dives.
Alright, there we go.
They're green. It's pretty.
Ready, check up and running. Let's deselect the two near raids so I don't accidentally put us in there.
No, let's go in there.
Let's
Come on, let's go.
We're doing Puppet Fucker. Get our parses.
Let's see if we can kill everything right before the other parties do.
Ready, Roo. Let's hold on. Loot master and do this.
Damn, I was decenting.
No for you.
I was decenting so many items. Oh my god.
Well, no for you. Hello, peeps.
Hey, what's up?
No.
Not much.
I just got done out of helping an E9 prog that I had no choice in being in.
Hey, Keezy. You should totally change your profile pic to the you wearing 2 glasses.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
If it makes you feel any better, I got on and I'm like, hey, we're going to go do E9S. What's that, honey? We're going to go do E9S. But I've already gotten my clear. No, we're going to go do E9S. But I don't wanna. So I just got done helping a semi FC static group prog E9S for 2 hours. So I was like,
I got out of doing that today.
I love you so much, honey.
I love you, but I have my own static.
Now, y'all are actually the reason I was able to get out of it.
Oh no.
Petrov, I noticed that you have even less clothes.
I do.
So he can move faster.
Of course. I'm much more aerodynamic this way.
You're just making me think of other Hrothgar mains that I know of.
Oh,
I just need,
no.
I just need to switch
The
on.
horny Hrothgar main.
What?
This is more.
AoE. wall.
Lagging, so I'm not looking. Oh god.
And out.
I'm not gonna get out.
Left side wall. Under the sword.
Wait, no. No. Ow.
Hopefully I'll have my knockback immunity up there to use it. A tank buster. A tool. A tweed.
Man,
A
this
paw.
damage down is a big damage down.
Yeah.
It's like half my
Do
damage.
not stack.
It's big boy damage down.
And then max medic box.
Oh. Didn't know Jin Jid also did Yosho. Alright.
Get in. One's out. Two out. Three out. Crisscross.
Real smooth.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Run away.
Run away.
Slide to it. Slide
Tank Buster. Tank Buster. We're all gonna die. 3, 4. Stack on Mord. Is that right?
Where'd more go? Where'd more go?
He ran into the center. Under the
Okay.
boss. He likes to
The
run into
fear.
the center.
Oh, the shadows thing.
Tanks and heals.
My group that stacks south.
He's slashing right.
Wait, this side.
And get in. Yes, is next.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, joy.
Slashing right.
What?
Get in.
Oh, I don't wanna.
Alright, my knockback is up. That's good. Knockback. Here comes ores.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
At ZB, we'll go to either A or C.
It's a bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to A.
Did I do it?
We did it.
We did it much
Well, I
better.
was slow.
Yeah.
I ran in a circle. How are you slower than that?
AoE.
Damn it! Cast
No.
down. Can you
I
get him?
get that.
Or Krim? Or
I got him.
Okay.
Alright, here comes Squealy Tethers. 1 or 3. Go to 1. And rotate.
Real
Yeah.
smooth.
AoE.
Don't have that.
Away all walls. Away from all the walls. It's like they'll be spinning. Yeah, it's spinning around. This is easy. Ooh, I almost touched that.
I almost did too.
Give it the bad touch.
AoE.
There's a
touch.
It's always a good touch. Patches are always good.
Touch.
Run away.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Tank Buster.
Let me heal you through this one.
Yep. Clean up.
Oh no.
Oh, just. At least
Sorry,
easy to-
I wasn't prepared to heal through that.
Stack
Stack, stack, stack.
Who are we stacking on? Oh, he's got it.
The only person alive.
At least he
Not bad.
doesn't
In
have
the tank
the
brigade.
damage down.
Yeah.
Void gates. Tanks and heals. Slashing left.
Do I move? No.
You're good. Move in and then rotate clockwise. Rotate. DPS has the next set. Resolve these first. Oh, great.
Oh,
I was in it! I was in it!
Oh, he's slashing right, he's slashing right. Oh, great. I got us.
Nope, no.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Yeah.
3 hits.
I was gonna say I took a shit ton of damage down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so no matter what, for the second void gates, we rotate clockwise, no matter where we're at. And then we resolve the shadows.
I have found that I did a little bit of this the other day. Is like, say for me, if I get the second shadow, rotate clockwise but stand just outside the void gate, because if you stand in the void gate, it hides the shadow, so you can't tell which way the shadow's facing. So you identify the shadow, then move into the void gate resolves, then you'll know which way you need to remove. So don't just rotate clockwise and stand in the void gate. Rotate clockwise and stand just outside of it if you get the second shadow on void gate phase. It helped me so much to be able to identify which way I needed to move.
Yeah, you have plenty of time to think about where you need to go, but you don't have a lot of time to get there.
You see, what I was doing
that's the thing.
is, like, say if I go east, don't have the first shadow, then I would rotate clockwise southeast and stand in it. And I was like, I can't see the shadow. I wouldn't be able to see the shadow till after the void gate resolves, and so I lost like half the time I would have in trying to identify the way I need to resolve it. Because you can't see the shadow, it hides the shadow under the void gate.
See, it doesn't hide it on mine. It might be a setting that you have on your screen.
It might be a
Might
setting
be.
on my screen, but I can't see it. So I don't know. That helped me, but yeah.
Let's go with that idea.
Whatever helps y'all.
Yeah.
Why didn't I end you off?
You have MP as a samurai?
Yeah, but I don't use it.
Oh, give it here. Come on.
I wish I could. Near the wall.
Like, give it to me. Out of everyone, me.
Out. Right side wall. Big Lester. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Fan up, do not stack on keys. Max medic clocks. Get in.
Mine might be too close.
Yep.
Oh.
That's a wipe.
No, you can save it. You can save it.
Nope.
No,
Really?
no,
Nope. Petro
sorry,
got it.
that's my fuck up. It's so hard to like gauge where Max Bailey is. Whenever if I move too far, it'll move him. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah, as a tank, I get it. Yeah.
It's like you're always trying to eyeball it, and you
Yeah.
can't really know you're right till it's too fucking late.
I kind of wish there was like a small indicator indicating what the range looks like.
Oh, I wish. That's what I've always wished with it.
That'd make it too easy.
Yeah.
There's a reason that I will never play a melee at endgame.
Near the wall.
That's why I've failed at being in melee. It's my uptime loss that always kills
Run
me.
away. Right side wall. Under the sword.
Oh.
Wait. Whoops.
I followed them.
I started second guessing myself. I'm glad I did.
Tank buster.
No, my already low deeps.
Hey, as long as we can survive to enrage, then we can worry about the deeps.
Yeah. Do not stack on Keezy. Max melee clocks. One's out. What?
Lights out.
Yeah. 2 out.
Hee
3 out. Max melee claws.
Please tell me I'm far enough. Ooh. I don't have any. I don't have Swift up, so I can't get Keezy up.
Yeah, but this is about to, because I need to take the tank buster, and now we're about.
Yeah, he doesn't have any cooldowns. Well, he does have cooldowns. Oh, and he does.
Oh, I'm gone.
Ow.
Yeah, I already
So
has light,
he still has
so.
the, yeah.
What
It's-
what killed you,
Oh
like?
boy.
That's what I really want to know. Is what
I
killed
think
you?
I was too slow to move away from my shadow, maybe. So it cleaved me.
Okay.
Not sure.
It was just such a random death right there because there wasn't anything going off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were the only one that got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most wonderful mechanic of the fight.
That's a fine
Are you
mechanic.
sure
I
that's
I
not
hate
void
the orb
gate?
more.
Yeah, orbs are really annoying. AoE. Away from the wall. Run away. Under the sword. Ooh, someone looked in your desk.
I got hit, but whatever.
Yeah.
I just realized what you meant by when you said under the sword. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like I knew
Oh, wait.
where I was going, but I just didn't understand the call.
Figure like with that sort of thing, it would be easy to call off for that. Max melee clocks. And get in. One's out. Two out. 3 out.
Wait.
Crisscross.
Was I too slow getting out or something?
I got that.
It
I got
looked like
solitary.
it.
Can you get
Run away.
Not
Savius?
Yeah, I can't.
Tank Buster incoming. Tank Buster.
Thank you, Krim.
Found that is a bad time to be opening up.
Alright, there you guys go.
Stack on Mord. He's under the boss. Or not this time.
Right in front of the boss. My health is
Why didn't I clear that proc?
Yeah, my Hasatsu didn't go off. What the hell? It like used the cooldown and it disappeared.
Yeah.
Ah,
DPS first, he's slashing left. Move in. Tanks and heals.
woo! Oh,
Left side
almost.
slash.
Alright.
Slight opening over here.
I'm thinking.
Oh, there's no opening.
Was I wrong?
Yeah, something. You guys.
I think the ones on east and west were wrong.
No, they were both
Yeah.
on west side.
Yeah, east and west were wrong. Like,
No, no. Did I resolve that wrong though? Was I gonna?
I swapped sides. From what I thought was right because someone else was already there.
Okay, I don't. I'll have to double check that. I may have resolved that wrong. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
If it was west or not west but north that was wrong, then it was because I swapped with south because someone was already there.
No, it was west side that had two people. That's what killed us.
because we assumed the safe spot was between those two, so. But no, it was a double hit.
Yeah, they were both facing towards the box.
They
AoE.
should have been on the other sides of each other. If you wanted a box. Very small box.
Away from the wall, true shadow. Run away. Left side wall. Tank Buster. Stack on Keezy. Max melee clocks. Moving. Was so haha fun.
One of my FC mates are asking, like, hey,
One's
you
out.
want me to.
Oh. Go save it for between bulls,
Yeah.
please.
2 out. 3 out. Crisscross. That's not good.
I've got Keezy.
Him?
What?
Tank Buster.
Is it still on Mord?
It's still
Yeah.
on board. It's on me now. It's on Xavius. Oh, easy. And that's a
I was
stat.
waiting to grab it at the last time. It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
What got you, Keezy?
I don't know. I ran out. I was dead. I don't know if I was slow, but I was right at the edge of his hitbox.
Oh, shoot.
Someone pulled.
Yeah, I ran too close. So that one was my fault.
Look at Krim dragooning it out.
Peace out, bitch.
I hope that Krim plays a dragoon with her melee.
Actually, no.
She'll play ninja if she ever plays melee.
see, okay. I was high last night, queuing for Heroes Gauntlet to get some E-static BIS, and one of the other Pug ETS that popped in was my boyfriend. He also queued for it.
AoE?
Dragoon. I tried to kill him. Get backflipping out of everything I try to kill him with.
Wow. Away from the wall.
Nothing says true love like your spouse trying to kill you.
Yeah, right? Didn't help
Away,
that my
run
FC
away.
mate
Let's clear up.
told him and beat the text chat. Like, yeah, just so you know, I'm just trying to kill you.
Right side wall. True shadow.
Your shadow.
Thing buster.
Killed a couple pugs too. Great.
Do not stack.
Leave.
Max melee clocks. Move in. One's out.
Crimson's real close.
Nice. Two out. Three out. Crisscross. Run away. There we go. Think Buster. Do not stack. Thanks and heals. He is slashing left.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side then.
It's fine.
I made it.
We got an opening.
I made it. Barely.
And DPS next.
Okay, it needs to be in front of me or behind me.
He's slashing
Right.
right. Move in. There we go. Knock back. Comes the orbs. Oh boy.
Swear.
Shadow Dogs. Is at A, we will go to either B or D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to D.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what? I'm not paying attention. Oh my god.
He ate our orb.
Okay, good. It was just me. Hey, that actually made some of you take less damage by me taking all the damage from that.
Yeah. AoE.
That fucking Deep Shadow
Sacrifice.
Nova's gonna fucking kill me again. God damn it.
I got you.
Yeah, you were only gonna live if you got covered.
Maybe after you res, don't
4,
do
2.
anything.
Go to
Please,
4
your
or
health
2.
Something.
Go to 2. Rotate.
guess I was only the cool kid.
Haley. Away from all the walls. So it's gonna be rotating. Full rotation.
Snapshot.
Wait, what? It was inverted.
Snapshot on it's stupid fast too.
I don't even know what rotation it was.
That was a counterclockwise.
Haley.
was.
Run away.
Well, I am not on the right side.
God, I
Buster.
would love this place.
Healing. Okay, got it.
Rain it.
Lots of healing.
Petrock already had his up. Whoops.
I got my X
Alright.
cog as well.
And stack on Keezy.
I'm just so used to them involving it, I'm not prepared to heal.
Seriously, why didn't Third Eye proc?
Fuck your third eye.
Void Gate's incoming. Tanks and heals. Tanks and heals will adjust. DPS stay on your original Void Gates. He is slashing left.
Please tell me I'm.
Wrong way,
God.
Luna.
I'm coming. I made it.
Get in. And then rotate.
Am I staying at this one then?
You will.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stay at your rotate left, and then you
Oh,
move
until it
after
gets
it
shut.
resolves.
Go in.
Slashes.
Oh boy.
My Giga
Slashing
Slash
left.
was left. I didn't have a left to stand in.
no, you
Fuck.
resolve the gates first, and then the shadows.
Ow.
Oh shit.
Whatever.
Hey, at least we don't have Doom.
Yeah, or dead.
Pitch bog, clocks positions. Take these to your clocks.
Oh shit.
Oh, this isn't
Two
good.
of them are. Watch your step.
We have a shadow in the center. He's going to cleave. Knockback.
Fuck. I hit my fucking arm's length.
Ah,
God damn it.
Away
That's
from
got
both
too
walls.
much.
I completely forgot about that one.
Oh
Ow.
god.
Well, I tried.
That
I
wasn't
tried
great,
to get
LB.
back.
Easy first.
AoE.
Someone just run into the wall.
Yeah, Xavier.
I auto run.
I'm trying to heal people and they're just running into walls.
Shackled apart. Tanks and
Yeah,
heals. Tether
I
to
auto.
keep. DPS. Here comes the shadow ads.
Yeah, go ahead and wall it because that mechanic got screwed up because people were dead. I got tethered to
2-4.
a tank.
Ow! So apparently, if that person dies or you run too far with the tether, it breaks and it puts damage down and hurts you.
Oh good.
Keezy just ate all those balls.
okay, let's
Pretty
not
gay.
say that phrase.
Honestly,
Alright, so
I don't know why
hang on
I.
a second. The void gates. I did that second one obviously wrong. So stand in the void gate till it resolves, and then move to your shadow spot.
Yes.
Where you need to resolve the shadow. Okay, that's why I fucked that up.
When it
Okay,
comes to
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we had two people run out of there.
Yeah, they inverse the order, right? So when they first come down, you stand in your position unless you get the shadow, and you rotate to your spot. Okay. The second puddle comes down, everybody moves clockwise to the puddle. The person that didn't get the shadow in your new coupling will get their little shadow thing and moves after you resolve the puddle.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
oh
So
boy,
you, so you
William.
can't panic. There's plenty of time to think. There's not a lot of time to move, but you have to stay still to resolve the puddle before you move. That's why you're out of time to move. This is why you guys are panicking. You need to just chill and think. because there's time to think. Can't be moving until it's like the last moment.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Usually-
I know this sounds like I'm
And-
crazy.
Yeah,
If I
I
think
know it
completely
sounds
out of
crazy.
context of this fight, I would sound like a crazy person.
No, Krim has something going on in her mind.
Yeah, the balls thing, I'm sure.
I'm just waiting. I'm staring at her in first person.
Well, I'm waiting until like our actual break time, or I can do it right now if you want.
I thought you were gonna.
Was she about to make an audio clip of Keezy eating all of the balls?
No, Light is streaming, so I can get a clip of it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh.
Poor
no.
Keezy.
Oh no. Oh. Well.
It's your
Saying
legacy
you owe me,
now.
buddy.
It's your legacy now.
I'll send you some chicken.
Oh, fuck.
AOE.
Precure, damn it.
Near the wall. Ran away.
Oh. Apparently,
Right side wall.
I wasn't far enough away.
Tank Buster. And that's a stack on Mord.
Goodbye.
I think I
Rest in-
fucked him up. Yeah, wait, what?
That's fine.
Yeah, no,
he
I
was gonna
wasn't
die
paying attention.
anyways.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was
go
my
down.
fault.
Max melee clocks.
I killed Mord. I'm really sorry, buddy.
It's alright.
Easy was too focused on the balls.
Fuck, my shadow's really, really close. Like, they're
One's
one's close. Careful.
Two out. Three out. And crisscross. Easy's dead. I have the boss.
Krim, can you get him up?
Sure.
I ended up rezzing at the same
need
time.
healing.
Heavy mitigation
I
on
don't have
board.
stacks of debuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
4. Tank swamp.
I might need help.
Run away from Keezy.
Bye,
I'm gonna
Keezy.
need help. Oh,
You're fine.
Wow, we adjusted.
I
Luna, you did
because
us.
I wanted to heal.
Tanks and heals.
I had to do it.
Oh, we have a DPS sub, it seems.
Yeah, one of you have been my
Right hand?
shadow.
Petrov has it. Right side cleave, right side cleave. Run in.
Mort. Oh,
I am on the wrong side again.
No.
That's
Go ahead,
Rest
reset.
in
but
peace.
now let's
Yeah.
reset it.
Both healers dead. Hey, but that was a great job adjusting on the tanks.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, from what it looks like, if the new main tank dies, the off tank can take the next set of the multi hits. He just cannot take the final hit, like the final hit. Ooh, you good, Mord?
And what I'm gonna
No.
do is when we go to the shadow phase, I'm going to shield Keezy because for some odd reason he keeps dying, and I don't know to what. I don't know if there's a cleave or something there that's killing you, bro. I'm trying. To
I don't
figure it
know,
out.
but it's like every time like I'm running out, I'm getting cleaved like at the bottom of his circle somewhere over here.
Yeah, I know. I saw it that time. I saw when you got cleaved by something, but I don't know what's cleaving you, and it bothers me.
You're running opposite of your shadow, right?
It's also kind of weird because he moves too, so it's almost like he's stabbing me in the back. Like
Yeah, because Kesey starts that whole thing. You start that whole the mechanic north, right? And then you
Mhm.
run south. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's running. Yeah, because you're the main tank at that point. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'll keep my eye on you. See if I can figure it out.
AoE.
And I'm laggy.
That's not good.
Where do you get numbers?
Near the wall. Near the wall. Run away. Right side wall. Tank buster. Do not stack on keys. Clean up. Max melee clocks. Right in. One's out. Two out. Three out. Crisscross. Run away.
That was perfect.
And I think what might be happening, he might be getting clipped by the stacks. Tank buster.
Oh god.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fainted too.
I'm dead.
Okay,
Run away from
I'm
the board.
getting easy.
I'll get moored up.
I have the boss now.
Shadows, DPS.
Yep, it's all DPS. We're good. Cleaving right. Move in.
It's recovering.
Thanks and heals. Cleaving right.
Then I shouldn't have to move?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah? Oh no, you're not. You're not.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, well, we'll just get hit by one. It's alright.
No, no, it's
All of them. Wow.
No, because if I was on the wrong side, then you were also on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Ah, god,
So the tip of the shadow that's like at your feet is the front of the boss. Just a reminder.
So I should face it from the front. Okay, I was facing it from the back.
That would probably do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were reversing what you should have been, the mechanic the way you should have.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to look at it from the other side.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as if the
Whoa.
shadows.
Someone just played a da on my stream. What the frick? Crib. AoE.
Would that be the equivalent of stream sniping?
Yeah.
Away
I
from the
suppose.
wall. Away from the wall.
So can you snipe yourself?
Run away.
Got my attention, Joe.
Right side wall. Tank buster. 1, 2, a 3, a 4. Swap-a-rooney. Do not stack with easy. Max melee clocks. Ooh, 120k crit, I love it.
What's that like?
Lovely.
It's like when you get a crit ad low.
Run in.
Same feeling.
One's out. Two out. 3 out. Crisscross. Run away. Think Buster incoming for Keezy. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not stack with Mord. Shadow's incoming. Shadow dolls. Shadow please. Think some heals. Trying to find the right words. Left slash.
No.
You're fine.
Like this.
You're good.
Yep. And run in.
You almost did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I realized. Very
And DPS is next. Cleaving right. Yep.
No.
Move in. There we go. Knockback. Orbs incoming. Here comes the orbs.
Yay.
Yay. Shadow dogs. Adds at D, we will go to either A or C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to A. Oh, we got clipped.
What are you talking about? My group did fine.
No, my group got clipped by boards. Purple orb.
Making
AoE.
fun of the guys that getting
I'm very
lined up,
used to running right, so that's my fault.
getting Xavius up.
And I'll get Xavius. Oh, you said you have him?
Already, I got him up.
Tether.
Alright, then
Here comes tether floors.
I'll use that for free
One
shield
or,
then.
4 or 2. You'll go to 4 or 2. Go to 4. I know, go to 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
You reversed it.
And then rotate.
Ow.
And we adjusted. It's fine.
AoE.
Yep. I ate shit.
Yeah, that's my fault. Away from all the walls. Looks like it's gotta rotate clockwise. Nope. There's a crisscross.
That was away.
Oh shit, it got me. Motherfucker, man. That snapshot's you like
AoE.
it's worse than Emerald. Oh, what the hell? I second winded and it animated and didn't heal me. Ah.
Run away.
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Am I
God
dead
dang
again?
it, Crim.
No.
AoE.
I need to go.
That's the tank buster.
I mean, that's a tank busting, not AoE.
Ah, fuck.
Let's go ahead and reset. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With Luna being down and going into that phase with the AoEs, I had nothing. I'm sorry.
But seriously,
But on,
Kree,
but on a positive note, guys, we all, other than Mord running to the wrong side, everybody was where they needed to be.
yeah. We're getting there.
It was at that moment he knew.
He fucked up. I need some fucking chicken.
But thank you for the 0 bits.
You're welcome.
Are you really streaming this light?
Yeah, I really am.
Wow. I'll
Pretty
send
bad
you.
for the week.
I'll send you a $5
Makes
donation.
AoE. I don't have.
Oh shit.
I don't have my.
He'll turn around. It'll be fine.
I don't have a thing
Good
set where I
fight,
can get money
He's not Twitch partnered.
away
Or,
from
yeah.
the wall.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. That's backwards forwards.
My
Still in it? Oh.
my views away, run away. My views have just been way too tiny. Under the sword, left side wall, left side wall. Ten cluster Mord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swapperoonie. Run away from Geezy. Max melee clocks. Ran in. One's out. Two out. 3 out. Crisscross.
For a second there, I don't know if it was bugging out or if you really had a shield that big.
He likes big shields and he cannot lie.
As the whole bar went yellow for a second.
Tank Buster. Swapperoo. Stack for Mord.
Jared?
Alright, Shadow Please, incoming.
Forward.
Tanks and heals. Right side slash.
Right hand.
Wait,
Over
oh,
here.
fuck.
You're on the wrong side, Luna.
I'm so
Tiny-
bad at this
tiny
all of a
opening.
sudden.
Oh, we were in the right spot for that
I
tiny square
killed
too.
you.
And left
Left
side
hand.
cleave.
God damn it.
Run in.
I feel like I got worse, not better.
Yeah.
God.
Knockback incoming. There it is. Orbs incoming. Orbs are out.
It's out, orbs out.
Move, Grim.
Come touch me, Crumb.
He's busy trying to figure out which soundboard to play next on my stream.
Nice.
I left your Twitch stream. I'm not getting views.
Ooh.
C will go to either D or B. Bravo or Delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to Bravo.
No. Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
I
mean,
got
Get it,
clipped,
guys.
so, but I brought the orb where it should be.
yeah.
yeah?
AoE.
Don't do anything, Luna.
I know. And now do stuff.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna pull a Petrov there for a second.
Yeah.
2 or 4. You go to 4.
4.
Rotate.
Hi, Mord.
Thanks.
AoE.
This is the one we need to heal. No.
Near the
Not yet.
walls, near all walls. Like it's rotating. No, there's one crisscross in the middle. AoE.
Okay, now we need to
Right
heal.
away.
No.
Right away. Heavy mitigation for Mord.
Okay, now.
Feign
I
up.
got you this time, Mord. I swear.
I'm also planning cooldowns better.
Run away from easy. Void Gaze. Resolve the Tether Shadows first, the Shadow Cleaves first, and then Void Gaze. For those that are tethered. Tanks and heals are tethered, DPS stay put. He is cleaving left.
Left.
Other side, Luna.
Yep. I'm here.
Move in. And rotate clockwise and stay. Rotate to your clockwise puddles to Void Gates.
Wait till they resolve. There's nobody in that one.
Left hand.
Left side cleave.
Now run.
Perfect!
I like it.
Okay, I get it now. I fucking get it. I was the one that was fucking that up. I am so fucking sorry.
Alright.
Pitch ball.
Next is
Fox.
gonna be a pitch box.
A little bit out of.
It's fine. Here comes orbs. They're gonna be
Orbs.
at the corners. Over here.
Knockbacks?
Oh, wait.
Oh, knockback, knockback.
Fuck!
Oh!
We got a shadow.
I forgot to hit knockback immunity there.
Ah, Crim, get one of us up.
Near, away from the wall, away from the wall.
Come on.
From both walls. Crisscross.
So I can just get it. Alright, fall there. Just LB when you get up.
AoE.
Yay!
Everybody's up. Everybody's hurt.
Yay.
We might be hurt, but we're alive.
Tanks healers north, DPS south.
Yep, tanks heals north, DPS south, shackles apart. One and 3. Luna's group will rotate towards 4, and Solitaire's group will rotate towards 2 after their first blast. Rotate.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
And then orbs.
Ah, we took the tank.
I don't think that's the right way to do that. Because as you see, there was a purple orb down here, a purple
That's-
orb up here.
That was the way that...
I don't think that's. Well, no, because if we rotate like that, both tanks are together previously.
No, I'm saying Solitaire's group will rotate towards 2's side, and Luna's group will rotate
Oh,
towards
I see what you're
4's
saying.
side.
Oh well.
And for
These are
these,
the weird ones, right?
yeah, these are the ones
this
where we
is-
need to have them accessible. And that would be under the sword, so right side
Backslash?
wall. On both sides. All the walls, right side all walls. And then
Oh,
we
well.
and then we would pop the pitch bogs here, and then we would
Wait, how do you?
And then you
They'll
move,
move.
your shadow moves in there, and then
See-
you have
see
a
what
partner
Petrov-
stand.
See what Petrov did there? Just like that.
Yeah.
so yeah, after her the spawn, the boss will make the shadows teleport right behind you. So you pop the pitch bogs, then position them to a void gate, and then you would move to your assigned void gate after they teleport behind you for their assigned void gates, if that makes sense.
Do we need to go ahead and set positions for that, or do you want to keep practicing?
I think
to
we
get up
should
to
just
that?
continue to practice up to that point. Because the thing we need to work on right now is the squiggly...
Getting there.
Yeah, and as well as like the tether floors with the orbs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, the dog doing like the rotate or crisscross thing, like what buzzing out there.
yeah. What would be the best way for me to like try to call that out?
Call what out?
Like when it comes to where we're standing near or far from the wall, and he's got to be like doing like multiple cleaves in a row, like 4 cleaves in a row for near.
I
Call
don't
it
think
the
there's a
same
way to
left
call
Call-
it out.
Call it the same way you've been calling it: left of the
The shade.
shadows, right of the
Yeah.
shadows.
Okay.
Because it's basically the same thing. You know,
Right,
stand
yeah.
left of all the shadows, stand right of all the shadows.
Right. Yeah.
The one that's going to take me a little bit of figuring out. So when we've got the blue tether marked to us, let's just say we're at 2 and 4 of the safe zones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to. So if we use the same positions we did before and rotate clockwise. No, okay, never mind. I've got it figured out in my head. So after the blue line's resolved, the orbs will spawn. Using the same method as before, where I would be on the east side unless the orbs are north or south, and then we will rotate accordingly. We're still using those positions, so we're going to have to visualize those positions.
Right.
Correct? Okay, got it. I sorted it out myself.
Yeah. And
I
the thing
answered
is,
my own question.
the thing is, like these orbs spawns like on the corners of the arena, so we have to look further out.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
I completely forgot my knockback too.
yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
also a thing. So, yeah, so, and I guess like the best way to like describe
Now
that-
I do have a question for you. Since we're going to be coming up to that phase, we need to change the Pixbog positions
right.
for the second. We should probably work on positioning them on the cardinals instead of the clock positions, so that when we get to second Pitchbog, the shadows will be in the correct location.
Right. I'm trying to think.
'Cause mine was good, right? The pitch bog I dropped here, the
Well-
void gate dropped on it, and I activated the shadow on the void gate.
Well, yeah, so what you have to do is you have to pop the pitch bog, and then you say the void gate will be standing right behind you. You have to wait for the shadow to tether to you. So for like instance, when I did it with Moon, my position was here. So pop the pitch bog, run in, resolve the shadow mechanic, run over here, grab my pitch bog, run over here, stand right here till it pops, and then I move to the cardinal orb here on the inside, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so you're using your shadow for pretty much the whole thing.
Correct, yeah. So drop the pitch bog here, go in and do the shadow mechanic, run back to this position, and then I run basically here. And then there is a pitch bog back there. Wait for the shadow to tether to me, and then I move.
Okay.
You have there. What you did is you pop the pitch bog, but because your pitch bog was already here, when it tethered to you, it jumped to the inner to the cardinal shadow, to the cardinal void gate rather.
Okay.
You have to wait for it to tether to the outside void gate.
No, the shadow still tethers to you. You have to position yourself for the shadow to teleport behind you on the void.
Yeah,
gate.
I'm sorry. I misspoke there. You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You
So
have to
don't
wait for the
cleave
shadow.
yourself.
Yes.
The shadow still
'Cause that's-
functions the same way as they do when they first spawn. You just got to adjust them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we can't have it. That's why you can't really have a pitch bog here. Well, you could, but you'll have to grab the pitch bog and then move forward, if that makes any sense.
You don't want to make sure you don't get cleaved by it immediately. I don't know if that'll actually happen,
Yeah.
but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
That's what would worry me. So that's why. Let's see here. I don't think I have the markers. No, I don't. But basically, you drop the pitch bogs on the cardinals in pairs. So there's like one here, and then one here, and then once the mechanic resolves, you grab your pitch bog and then you move to the closest corner.
Okay.
That's the positions I'm used to.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
we
it's
should
gonna-
refresh before we log on.
Yeah, and like let's go ahead and take our five because I think we need that.
Wait. Okay.
Well, it says a 30-minute countdown left. I'm like, well, what if we at that 30-minute time where we get booted out, we're like actually progging something? So
Yeah,
might as well do
Yeah.
it now while we're stationary.
and we're gonna take a break anyways, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like for when it comes to the floor tethers, I think like the best way for me to like try to call that out is Luna's group rotate towards a western corner after the first blast. Solitaire's group will rotate counterclock towards the eastern corners after the first blast. One of the eastern corners that is safe after the first blast, if that makes sense. Because I think no matter what, it's always going to look like that. Yeah. Because, say, like, the first set of safe zones is going to be northwest and southeast. Tanks and heals will be northwest, DPS will be southeast. After the first blast, Luna's group will rotate towards southwest, and Solitaire's group will rotate southeast to avoid the second blast when it comes to that rotation. The other rotation safe zone is northeast and southwest. Tanks and heals are northeast, DPS are southwest. After the first blast resolves, Luna's group will rotate northwest, and Solitaire's group rotates southeast.
Here you go, Light. Take a look at these markers. They're terrible, but
What do we
these are
got?
the markers
Ah,
on the stream.
okay. Ah,
So the way that it works is it's pretty simple. Tanks and heals on the letters, DPS on the numbers.
okay.
That's for the second pitch bog.
So we would drop those there and then resolve the force shadow cleaves.
And the reason it makes it simple is that when you say your tanks and heals are on the letters, you've got a tank here, DPS here. I would be on C, Krim would be on 3, so forth and so on.
Right.
So that's you drop your pitch bog here, go in and resolve the internal mechanic. You'll have the void gate spawn here, so then you run over here, grab your pitch bog. I would grab mine from 3, and then we move here, resolve that, and then rotate clockwise to the inner void gate.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And you could even use these positions for the first pitch bog. It's just that since we're dropping the pitch bogs on clocks, it's going to, like, say if the pitch bog gets dropped here, it's going to be really hard to grab the pitch bog here and then not cleave yourself while you're trying to drop it into the shadow, into the first void gate.
Yeah, that's a bit worrisome. Well, we don't you don't exactly have to put it in that one. Like you could also put it in like one of the other corners or in the inner cardinals.
You can. It's just that I'm
But
just
yeah,
throwing
I
this out
see you're
there.
saying is like it's easier to do it like closest to you.
Yeah, because you see, you have 1 and B over here.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 and A up in the northwest corner. You have 2 and C in this corner. And then, of course, you have 3 and D in the last corner.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Uh,
I would say
something similar to that.
Yeah, and I would say like for the first pitch bogs, we could just practice doing that, just so it's already in our minds for those
That's
positions.
kind of what I was thinking, because you're right, for what we're doing right now, the first pitch bog resolves fine, but if we're gonna have to we have to change the positions or adjust them for the second pitch.
Right, and that's just gonna confuse us. So we might as well just make it static for the whole fight.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your call. I was just throwing that out there as an idea.
Right.
That's how I've seen the markers used for the second pitch bog.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I made it past the second pitch bog and then died a horrible, horrible death. That's as far as I've seen. I'll be right back.
I mean, at that point, we're like pretty close to Enrage.
Well, I mean, we had it below 30%, right? So.
Yeah, wait, wow.
Yeah. Around there.
Around
Even
there.
with all our deaths.
So if we're that close to Enrage and we're like that far from killing it, it's like.
I think if we get as far as we've been progging now, without deaths, I mean, we could probably burn it through to the end.
Probably.
Yeah, I think the only reason we have like the 30% is the deaths and the damage downs.
Right. Yeah.
So if we can remove the deaths and either remove the damage downs or heavily limit it, like have like absolutely no excuses, like maybe the bare minimum.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we had like 8 deaths in that fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, and all those damage downs do not help at all. So.
No, they do not. They like from what I've noticed, it basically cuts your damage by half.
Yeah.
I think actually no, limit the deaths and absolutely remove the damage downs.
Yeah.
If I would probably say once we get further in progging, we either only excuse maybe 1 or 2 damage downs, or maybe just say absolutely no DPS get deep damage downs.
Right. Well, like.
That all depends on like what we see if we actually prog more on limiting what we get.
Right. Or like.
I would say limit first, then we'll try to cut out entirely.
Yeah, I don't think we have a DPS problem.
Yeah.
We have
No,
a
like what I'm saying, like
survivability problem.
oh yeah, like if no one gets damage down, DPS is not a problem from what I think.
Yeah.
I think even with a few damage downs, we can even still kill it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just like try to.
It's just deaths.
Yeah. Well, let's just like practice the
just
fights,
mechanics.
get mechanics down, and not die, and we'll see where we get when we reach Enrage.
Depending on the deaths aren't a problem either. I think it's mostly the constant amount of damage downs or the chain deaths.
Right. Yeah.
It's the chain deaths that's fucking up.
Why you do this to us?
Oh, by the way, Petrov, I was just kidding earlier about calling you out.
Well, that's all right.
It's just it happened to you twice, and I was like, poor guy. I'm dead. I'm up. I'm dead. I'm up. I'm dead again.
Like
Fuck.
I know when those AoEs are coming, and I was still fucking like not letting my res and vulnerability happen. I was still like panicking and trying to hit second wind and shade shift.
I'm going to die if I don't do anything right now. Oh wait, I could have
Yeah.
survived if I didn't do anything. Crap.
Yeah, I would ingrain yourself to try to remember that you can stand there and be like, I'm fine, thanks.
my instinct
Oh,
in
why did I do that?
my instinct when it comes to like raiding in Savage and stuff, or anything in hard content, when I'm rezzing, I wait for like 5 seconds for my res in Vuln to fall down unless I get healed up.
I either see I have at least half health or my invuln's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you wait till I have like a comfortable amount of heals.
Unless I know what's gonna happen next in mechanic rotation and be like, alright, well, I'm not gonna get hit by this. I'm good. I'm just gonna, start doing stuff.
Right, yeah.
If you don't know, just be like, I'm gonna sit here and pretend I'm still dead.
Yeah. For the next 5 seconds. See if people are back.
Ah, my stupid headset keeps getting stuck on my chair.
Rude.
So, just out
Yeah,
of
just let me
curiosity,
finish this now.
Yes, Solitaire?
like, for the corner orbs, I'm wondering if we could do, instead of doing a rotation, if we could just, since they spawn in the corners, could we do an east-west? rotation.
Yeah, that's basically what I was like saying earlier was that
So
like we
yeah,
have one
so
group rotating towards one of the western corners that is safe after the first blast, and the second group rotating to one of the safe east corners, and then we would try to adjust quickly that way.
yeah, because I'm already used to being on the east side, so
So your group will be rotating towards one of the eastern corners.
correct. So my group would either be northeast or
Southeast.
I
southeast,
am ready.
and then I just think that would be easier, and then instead of having to cross the arena.
Yeah. Yeah, that was literally what I was like trying to call out for earlier.
Gosh, oh no, I just didn't visualize it then.
Yeah, you're fine.
How dare it not let me desynth while in queue?
No,
Fine,
it'll
I'll just
let you.
desynth in the rain.
It'll let you desynth inside, but once we're in combat, I think if you're the main tank in combat or you're the one that's taking aggro in combat, it will not let you, and it will not let you descent even outside of combat until you do like a loading change or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright, so should probably get pitch bog markers down just so we can like assign ourselves actually. So A1 B2 C3 and D4.
Can healers and tanks be numbers?
Yeah, we can do that if that helps you.
Because I'm used to being on numbers, so I'll be on 2.
I'll
Alright.
take 4.
Mord would take 1 then, and Kizu would take 3.
Well,
I'll
actually, it would
tank
be
at the time, so I'd be
reversed
3.
Would be reverse. Oh, you
because I would be tanking
would be taking that point. Okay.
if everything works out the way it should.
Whoever
I will
is
be
the main,
tanking.
so whoever is the main tank at that point would be on 1, and the off tank would be 3.
Correct.
Okay. I will go ahead and take D.
Petrov would take C if he wants to.
Sure, that's kind of already near my inner card. Won't be hard for my brain to figure out.
So
Might as well take A.
and then Grim would take B. So these positions would be where we would be placing our pitch bogs.
The second pitch bog, right?
Both pitch bogs actually, just so we can adjust and it's consistent.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna leave these markers because we don't really need the clock markers.
Yeah.
Other
Do
than for
you all
the,
know your clock spots?
I mean, other than for the first for the maximally clock positions, it's not really needed.
Well, we don't shed on those markers anyway.
Yeah. I mean, so long as you know your clock positions, it should be fine.
I'd hope.
These markers are not symmetrical.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And 1 is like. I'm trying to use the map to my advantage, but it's not exactly working.
Use all these nice symmetrical shapes on the floor.
I didn't even realize it. Yeah, just put them off the shapes on the floor.
I mean, yeah, I could. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me-
I've always assumed that that's why these fights have these symmetrical patterns.
Yeah.
It's often
Because
for
this-
mechanics.
Everything this boss does is like on
Yeah, it's
some
really
symmetry
important
of the stage.
in
It's
the
crazy.
later levels.
Yeah.
Are those too close together?
I feel like it'd be too close together because like it's an AOE of
yeah.
Puddle of Hell.
I'd put him like right here, or maybe even
Yeah, like-
inside this.
Well, no, like so go like right here, and then where he was jumping right here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that works perfectly because it's a. We don't know if it'll like if you get hit by both of them, you'll probably fucking die. So
Oh. Definitely. Getting hit by more than one mechanic in any given fight is going to kill you. Be right back.
yeah.
BRB. Okay. I think I'll just go ahead and replace this. There we go. Overwrite that.
Look, how dare you heal way more than I ever could.
What does ACT says? Yeah, you're right.
It's like 66k or something. What the hell?
And also heal yourself for like a third of it effortlessly.
Like, I think
Requiescat
think
heals
we
are
would
no
be
joke,
great.
actually.
Yeah.
I think even a crit lust rate only hits like 50k.
That's about exactly a Paladin's as well. Paladin's Clemency. And so once, I believe it was Solitaire that said he was leaving. Once he gets back, we can go ahead and get another attempt in. I'm getting a bunch of notifications for frame drop from skipped frames. I need to reset my settings. I was trying to figure out like ways to make my stream quality look better, like not super blurry or anything, but it's just not. It's affecting my frames. Welcome back.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all ever mess around in Party Finder, but these are basically the Party Finder markers that they use for this fight.
Okay. So if I ever
yeah,
decide to
using the old
give
one?
this,
No, yeah, I mean, so like if you ever get into a Party Finder or a
Hey, Mark.
random pug group,
Too late.
Well, let's try with these.
So I don't know why I need to be in a PF group.
AOE.
Once we start clearing, that is.
My FC's gonna drag me a clear tonight.
Take me with.
Nah, I'm fine.
Near the
thank
wall.
you.
But I also want to clear. Out. Left side wall underneath the sword. Tank cluster incoming.
The floor is shadow.
Here's the tank cluster. You shall involve a 2, a 3, a 4. Fate is up. Do not stack. Right away from Keezy. Max melee clocks. Right in. Wands out. Two out. 3 out. Crisscross. That's awkward. Ran away. Tank Buster easy. 1, a 2, 3, a 4.
I thought you just didn't pop any cooldowns. I'm so sorry, Keezy.
Sure.
I didn't see
More.
the info go.
Stack, stack. I mean, that's why he has a macro.
I'm sorry, I didn't even read chat.
It's okay.
He didn't hear the sound and he didn't read the chat.
Alright,
I don't
tank-
play
well.
with the game sound.
Yes. Shadows on yes. Right
Right
side
hand?
cleave. Right side cleave.
I am your shadow.
Very tiny shadow.
Right in. And tanks and heals. Remember, the tip of the shadow at your feet is the front. Left side cleave. Luna, other side.
Yep.
There you go.
So I need to look at it from where it's pointing out at me, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Run
Thank
away.
you.
Run in.
Now that that's cleared up, I should get it right.
Knockback incoming, I believe. Yep, knockback.
No.
I
Orbs
say no.
coming out. Incoming orbs. Orbs out.
Yay!
I was expecting those to resolve a lot sooner.
Yeah, they hang pretty long time.
Yeah. Because I popped my indulgence expecting them to go sooner.
Adds that north, we go to either west or 2, or west or east. 2, 3, 4, 5. We go to east. Go to 2.
Wait.
Oh no, wait.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
west.
I thought it was D.
Yeah. These new markers are gonna. I think I should just. Yeah, I could still be able to actually call the letters.
Call it by the
You can
number.
Call the
numbers?
Call it by the call
Or
the
color.
number.
Call the numbers.
Numbers.
Or the numbers.
Call the
Numbers
numbers.
or-
Call
or
the, all the
colors.
colors. Yeah, either or.
Colors. Okay.
Colors and numbers.
Well, the letters are actually still in the same spots as last time, actually.
Yeah,
So that's consistent. So I could still use those actually.
As long as I know what you're calling,
Yeah, just-
you can call it however you want. Go to the red
Just-
side, go to the purple side, go to the blue side. I'm okay.
Actually,
A,
I would
B,
like
C,
color-
D.
colors might actually be a lot better.
Colors.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
colors.
I'll go colors.
I was so confused when everyone started writing the B. And I'm like, I was watching and that's not right.
Yeah.
I was like, where's East?
I confused my brain.
My bad. People.
You're fine.
How fucking dare you?
You still have your big
I
shield.
don't think we got hit.
AoE. Yeah, he's fine. He didn't get hit. He still has his big shield.
So that last one was very good, guys, because like we
Away from the wall,
we
true
did the
shadow.
mechanics perfectly.
Now let's make it better.
oh, I was
Someone had a heart attack.
I was a little close there.
Oh wow, that missed me.
Left side wall. Tank Buster. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Swapperoonie.
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
Right away from
green
the
tank pop.
Let's.
A lot.
I
Max
don't
melee
know, but I'm
clocks.
willing to find out.
Max melee clocks.
Goodness.
I think he likes the sexual innuendo. That is
I mean, I'm just noticing a theme.
Run away.
That was
run
not
in.
an innuendo.
It's only an innuendo if you make it one.
One's out. Clear comms. Clear comms. One's out. 2 out. 3 out. Crisscross. Run away. Think Buster incoming for keys. Invuln on keys. Stack on more.
that.
Assassinate is always like exactly at that moment I need to stack for that.
Tanks and heals. It's cleaving left.
Left hand.
Run in. DPS next. He's cleaving left.
Left.
To the left.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Run in. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Let's keep jumping in.
Knockback.
Don't make
More
me
and
kill
more
your parents
cast.
when you light.
Orbeez.
Orbs are coming out now. Here comes Shadow Axe, calling out colors. He is at yellow. We will go to either red or blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to red.
Okay. Please.
I
no.
was too far in front of freaking Wolf. God damn it.
I got Keezy.
I have the boss. AoE.
I don't know what killed me. I was like where I needed to be and everything.
I'm going to die. No. Red Rose is pretty soon.
I died
You.
again.
I'll get easy up.
Alright, here comes Squiggly Tether Force. Alright, 3 or B. Go to B, go to B. Rotate. AoE. That was a good makeup call out.
Nobody died and everybody understood it.
Yeah.
I
Fuck.
called the group.
Near all the walls. Near all the walls. Looks like it's rotating. Yep.
It is.
Full rotation. AoE. Ran away. Think Buster. Heavy mitigation. Petrov hat is pain up. Ran away from Keezy.
Everyone gets a galvanize.
Yay.
Yay.
Except anyone that isn't a tank.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
Wood gates. DPS. DPS will adjust, tanks and heals will stay. He's cleaving right.
Right hand.
That was convenient.
Right in. And then rotate. Rotate clockwise. Resolve these and Den of Shadows. Cleaving
Right hand.
right. Rotate.
Please tell me I'm right. Nope.
Look at the arrow.
Get in.
Feel tight. Ooh,
Nice.
Tight, but it was
nice. This is
It was
could've made
right.
it worse.
Nobody died. Pitchbogger next, I think?
Yep, here comes
Yep.
Pitch Bogs.
oh shit. Well,
looks like
oh, that's
most
right.
people
MC.
know where they're
Well,
going.
That one, but that one's not the one that really matters the most.
It doesn't.
No.
No, but we might as well get used to it.
Yeah, good.
Down here. Down, I'm
Knockback.
southeast. Stack, stack,
Yeah.
stack.
Good. Oh no, I fucked them.
Knockback
Both healers are
prevention,
down.
guys. Knockback prevention.
Near
I
all
forgot
the
my
walls.
knockback.
Crisscross.
Boone, I'm getting you up.
Alright. Should I LB?
Sorry, I didn't hear
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was save.
I said near the walls. AoE.
Yeah, I just didn't hear you over everybody else. It's fine.
Oh man, that was waiting for a second.
Alright, tanks and heals north, DPS south. A bit awkward. Oh, keep your adjustments good. Alright, 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Luna's group will rotate towards 3. Zalter's will rotate towards 2. Or 1.
Shit. I'm gonna die for it.
And then orbs.
Did it!
Oh shit.
Close enough.
I was
Get Luna, get Luna.
Close
I
enough.
was too slow.
I was just
AoE.
Oh dear.
I addled that, thank God.
Daisy boozing up.
Yeah.
Out.
Run away. Pitchballs. These ones matter. Get in and dodge the shadows. Right side walls. Right side all the walls.
Bean.
And then go pop your bogs. Go pop your bogs. And then bring them to the closest corner void gate.
Back
Now.
here, Petrov.
Oh, crap.
I even turned him away. Oh,
So you
that's
can get
right.
cleaved by these immediately.
Just like that. See how Petrov?
I
See how it
see.
snapped?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I-
when you pop your pitch bog, you run to the corner, wait for it to snap, just like it would resolve after the third orb, where it snaps across when you're crossed. You want to wait for it to snap into the corner and then move to your cardinal void gate.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't wait for it to snap.
So
Okay,
you guys.
so we move
okay,
clockwise with our shadow, and then move
So-
towards our cardinals.
What you do is so you're on number 4, correct, Luna?
Yes. So I'd be
So
moving
you
towards the corner there.
You would go to the closest corner, so you would go to the northwest corner, snap it, and then you rotate to the next clockwise. So you would
So
be
I'd be
north
near
of that.
north.
Yes.
All right, I get it.
Oh, okay.
So
I got it.
Petrov, you would be south with me. So everybody rotates. So once you're in your corner, you rotate clockwise to the next cardinal.
I've got this.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what the diamond is in the middle.
Yes.
Oh shit, I see it now.
Yeah.
So you would start on C, Petrov. You would go over here, wait right here next to me, and then once it resolves, you would move here. Oh shit.
Bye.
Ah, I see it now.
Yeah. You had the right idea, but you didn't wait for the shadow to snap to the corner.
Ah shit! I didn't realize I was gonna rescue someone, but I touched the wall.
But if you think about it, that's the first time we've made it to that mechanic, I think, with all of us being alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was I still dead?
No, you were alive. I rezzed you.
I had died.
The 3 of us died because we got cleaved by our own shadows.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. But we still made it with most of us.
Yeah.
We-
So I think
Yeah.
what I just want to do is just like not worry about uptime and just go and resolve shadow teleports, and then I will go to my cardinal.
Oh, by the way, guys, don't stand in the void gate unless you have to. Stand next to it. When you're standing in the void gate, there's a bleed on you. I didn't know if you noticed this, but if
Yeah.
you're standing in the void gate, you actually have a bleed. So when you see the orb coming down, you want to make sure you have enough time to move into the void gate, but don't stand in the void gate unnecessarily. Stand next to it and then move in it once you want to resolve the mechanic. Because I'm having to heal extra damage during the void gate phase.
Yeah, if that helps the healers, we just delay until we see stuff falling down.
Usually it's not enough of a damage dealing bleed for it to bother me, but if there are orbs, then it might actually.
Yeah, I mean, you can just stand right outside of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, just
Yeah.
stand within a meter of it or right next to it. Just don't stand in it.
Just give it a tap.
Give it a good old love tap.
All right.
Graham, I don't know how soft your love taps are.
I mean, you want to find out?
Negative.
Don't
Don't worry.
Man.
I'm already happily tied up with a dom, so I'm good. I'm already abused enough as is.
Is that a double entendre tied up with the Dom?
Mm-hmm.
I have to make some
Double entendre, there might be a triple entendre later.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Hold on, what did I miss? I spaced out. I was messing with my
Oh,
roster for
man.
tomorrow's round.
Oh my god, lights!
I was messing with my DRS roster for tomorrow.
Let me just put it to you this way: you completely missed 3 innuendos that were all part of the same joke.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, his poor innocent ears don't need him.
Nah, I'm
play it
I'm just assuming Krim has probably clipped it.
No, I have.
Not
like I
yet.
said. Not yet.
You're just encouraging him to.
Mord, you back yet?
Oh yeah, I've been back.
Okay.
Probably back longer than you.
What house
so
did he
that
touch the
knows.
wall?
Oh snap! Refresh food you gotta.
No.
I already
Oh,
failed.
I'm working that into my rotation.
You know, I
Food
didn't have
rotation.
food for the last like hour, I think.
God, no wonder our DPS was so low. God.
She's just a squishy red mage.
Don't worry, I'm training the healers to kill me more. I
You know,
need more
Grim, you
tech-
might
Near
be
the wall?
anemic.
Near the wall. I mean, you
You
might as
have
well.
to eat to live.
I mean, you might as well just go run naked at that point.
Great.
Don't test
Run away.
me.
Run away.
That didn't hit me, I'm
I
surprised.
mean, just do us a
Right side
solid
wall.
and
Left
glamour
side wall.
yourself
Left side.
naked.
Left side. Left side wall.
No.
Left side wall.
Only have like 15 minutes left. I'm not gonna be here instead of
Think
glamour
Buster?
play just for you fuckers.
Let's just clear up. And do not stack. Feign up. Max melee clocks. In. One's out. Two out. Three out. Crisscross. Run away. Tank Buster incoming for Keezy. You will involvement.
Really, though?
Involve. One. A two.
I mean, he could surprise us.
A four. I mean, that's fair, yeah.
I've been trained when I hear
Run
that
away.
sound effect of benediction, somebody.
Run away.
Yeah.
One more.
Beavis is in a whip.
It was my plan all along.
Might
Oh,
want to
what
drop the
happened?
stance Keezy.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Tanks and heals.
That's
Left side
slash.
clean. Left side clean.
Eve,
Do it normally. Do it normally.
I'm
I,
wrong.
I fucked it up.
I jumped.
Over here.
Right here.
Ooh.
so tight.
Oh, come on, it only hit me.
God, that was tight as fuck.
Petros!
Right side clean. Right
Hard
side
slash.
clean. This side.
Always Petros.
I don't think that could have been more tight.
No.
That's what I'm
Run
not
in.
gonna say it.
Run in. Run in.
The
Clear.
chair for Rothgar.
Let's
What?
clear up. Let's clear up.
Your shoulders are too wide. Just
Damn.
couldn't
back.
fit.
Knock back. Here comes orbs. Orbs out.
Oh, wait.
Luna.
Hi, guys.
Oh.
Alright.
Keeping everyone on their toes, including
And is
myself.
at red, we will go to either yellow or purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to yellow. Perfect!
Oh, there we go. Oh man, the color coding is so much easier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hey,
AoE.
hey, all it takes is a few adjustment times.
And going back to kindergarten.
Yep.
Today we will
I
be
just hope-
learning colors.
Everybody here is colorblind.
Oh,
Run to the red side. Fuck!
Alright, here comes squiggly tethers. D or B we will be running to. Go to D. D corner, D corner. Rotate. AoE.
It's me.
If you do me a favor, if you call that again, could you call that 1 or 3? Because when you say D or B,
Confuse you? Near
Yes.
the walls? Alright.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you really like your letters, don't you?
Near all the walls? I'll try to call the numbers and the corners of the numbers. I mean, the numbers are still relatively near its AoE, but they're like out of place. Run away.
Why did I do Health Rock?
Says vomit frog is best
Tank Buster.
frog.
Heavy mitigation on Mord.
incoming heals.
Shit, I didn't think. Sorry.
it's no issue. I got everything on him.
Yeah. Away from Keezy.
Or you can touch Keezy and die.
I mean, if you want to die, go for it.
I've been there.
Pitch bomb?
It's not so bad.
Pitch bogs.
Pitch bomb.
Pitch bogs. Oh,
No,
No,
wait.
void gates.
We're way ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, way.
I was gonna say it's a little
There's a
early.
question
right?
mark. There's a question mark.
Tanks and
Oh
heals.
no.
He is cleaving
Left
left.
hand.
Oh, just where he is.
Right?
Yeah, you're good now.
Hi, Light. We're
Run
still
in.
buddies.
I had to move because Xavier stole my spot. Rotate.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. I adjusted. DPS is next.
Military, please.
You're good. You're good. I'm just waiting. Bleed.
Left hand.
Petrov.
Left side cleave, left side
Alright,
cleave.
one's popping.
I
made it though.
Oh, no, 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 between me. Oh no.
Oh yeah, we're about to get hit.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Oh. Darn, and our damage seemed good too.
Yeah. 40%.
Sorry, you freaked me out there. You were like dancing all around it, and I'm like, just step in the circle, bud.
Trying to keep out of it for till the last second because of the bleed.
I don't mind the bleed. The bleed does
Please
not
not a lot of
hurt that
damage.
much.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
I'd rather
necessarily
the
one we need
void
to step
gate
out for.
not
It's
explode.
yeah.
The
Hey.
void gate exploding is way worse.
Hey, if you need to stand in it, I'll deal with the bleed. I was just saying
Yeah.
that because there's a lot of damage going off right there.
Okay.
I can handle that, no problem. But I can't handle is the shadows.
AoE. Near the wall.
God damn it.
Yes, I don't have to move. Broil.
Run away.
No! No!
I'm good there. Left side wall, true shadow.
I can't wait for Broil 4.
Tank Buster. Invuln. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swapperoo.
Feeling you in advance,
Ran
easy.
away. Ran away from Keezy. Max melee clocks. Ran in. One's out. Two out. 3 out. Crisscross. Run away.
Shadow Spirit is.
Tank Buster, easy. Involve. 2, 3, 4. Swapperoo. Do not stack. Knockback, incoming. Actually, no, it's the Shadow Beast.
Oh, I
Oh,
almost,
I blew mine. God damn it.
Yeah, that's alright, we'll be fine.
Sorry.
I
Left
almost
side
blew mine.
cleave. Left side cleave.
Wait, left side. Ah!
Okay, left side. Alright.
I'm
Right.
way ahead of myself. Run in.
We'll be good.
Thanks and heals. It's after the Shadow Cleaves that's the knockback.
Yeah, just remember to get
Right side
power.
cleave. Right side cleave.
Right.
Right side cleave.
Oh, shit.
You were right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
weren't.
right.
Never mind.
Can't be right.
Yeah, you were right, Keezy. Yeah.
He was not.
I was not.
Was
Ow.
he not?
I was right about being wrong.
Oh. Not like the knockback's gonna be needed here.
It's
That
all a
makes any
matter of
sense.
it's all a matter of perspective. He was right about his initial incorrection.
Yeah. We're going again.
Another one.
And another one. AoE. Away from the wall. Run away. Left side wall, under the sword.
Whenever you say that, all I can think of is the song "Mermaid Under the Sea." I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Under the
Yo.
sword, Tank Buster. Under the
Under
sword.
Lord.
If you think that's bad, currently my FC is going on the meme of like, this is a Bible group. Come on, all I can think about is that one vine.
BDSM.
Stack on
Stack.
Keezy.
All I can think of is that one vine. It's like, welcome to Bible study. We're all children of Jesus.
Max
Well,
Medic
like, a
clocks.
kid in the background snorting cocaine.
Max Medic clocks. Get in. Under the boss.
Under the boss.
One's out.
How'd I go?
2 out. 3 out. Crisscross.
Ooh, solitary, that was close.
Yeah.
Healer's getting a bit chunky. Nothing out of the
Right
usual.
away.
I don't know what that normally doesn't hit that hard. I don't know what happened.
Tank Buster Keezy. Invuln. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. Do not stack on Mord. Run away from Mord. He is dangerous. He will explode.
Whoa, that's kind
More-
of violent.
Oh. that's
No,
kinda
in E11, he
Gonna
tanks
explode.
both
That would be him exploding in you.
DPS.
You actually do it explode in 11.
Right side, right side,
Like, right hand?
right side.
cute. You good there?
No,
No,
Run in.
I need an adult.
we are.
They miss it. Tanks and
Yes,
heals.
adult.
Tanks and heals. Right, left side,
Left
left side
hand?
cleave, left side. Move it.
I did it.
Yay! Here comes the knockback. Wait.
Is it?
Now.
Yeah.
I probably popped that in my shit too soon.
Yeah, I popped it too soon.
We're going places.
Fine.
Orbs incoming.
Why has trained us well. As soon as you said knockback, we all popped it.
Good, you're listening.
Two Petra.
Petra, rotate.
Petra, bye.
Oh,
Bye.
fuck.
Up you go.
Alright, here comes Shadow Dogs.
All right, I'm doing nothing.
He is at red. We will go to purple or yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to purple.
Oh my god. I went for
So who's getting gimped?
Halfway.
I could have sworn it went to yellow, and I was already halfway over to yellow before I realized I was on the wrong side. Really, Luna? No.
the right side.
Yes, get up.
No. No.
We can recover this.
We can do it.
I'm on my
No
way back, boys.
Squiggly tethers. 1 or 3. 1 or 3 corners. Go to 3 corners. Corner number 3.
Move again.
Rotate. AoE.
The fact that we're recovering this is actually phenomenal.
It is.
We're not gonna clear, but
Run up near
No.
wall, near the wall, near the wall. All the
Crisscross,
walls.
crisscross.
Crisscross. Crisscross all the way. AoE.
I burned through all of my MP.
Lucid dream, man.
And I have been.
I've used my super ether.
Run away. Tank Buster Mord, heavy cooldowns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. Run away from Keezy. I saw that
Wonderful.
Petrov.
Just kind of prep myself and move in. If I need to move in, I'll be there already.
Fair enough. Alright, Void Gates.
The good old bleed.
Thanks,
Looks good
Steelers.
right now.
Tanks and heals will adjust, DPS will stay.
Left hand.
Left side cleave.
Okay, I need to be on the other side.
No, you were right, Luna.
Fuck!
Run in,
Where's the safe?
and then
Not
rotate.
quite where I was.
Well, I don't know how I got cleaved there. I'm sorry.
No, I can't imagine how.
Left hand.
Oh shoot, I didn't
Cleave me.
see that.
I'm alive.
Yeah, the shadow disappears when I stand on a void gate. I just noticed that too.
Uh-huh.
I fucked it all up.
Oh, we're gonna be missing a pitch bog because I'm not up.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's got to be a wipe.
This is
Knockback.
not the important pitch box.
Orbs with a
Kill
knockback.
me.
Not
Orbs
yet.
with a knockback. Knockback.
Oh, shit. So for those orbs, I would take southwest, I guess.
We would take that one. Hey, I got hit by the orb. Cool.
Oh wait,
Shadow?
near the wall, near the wall. Near both walls, crisscross. Crisscross.
Oh, well.
Oh, I thought we were walling it, but okay, my bad.
AoE.
God, this is the second time now.
Help me, Crib.
No.
Please don't AoE. Please don't AoE. Please don't AoE.
Shackle the park, tanks to heals north, DPS south.
Oh, this is where I got this.
Oh yeah, we might as well just kill her here.
We got this.
Alright.
Okay.
1 and 3. I mean, just practice. Luna's will rotate towards 4. Solitaire's will rotate towards 2.
Yep.
Rotate.
Someone eat the tinkle.
And then
Yeah,
orbs.
someone's gonna have to die. Sacrifice. It's Luna.
You did it
Sacrifice.
like
Way to go, Luna.
Yeah.
I did it.
I'm not ready.
Yeah,
to
unfortunately the other healer was dead too. So
AoE, I am
I
going
did
to
what I
die.
could.
Okay. And health left as well.
How did... Oh, I got
Rip.
covered.
Luna, you didn't see her looking for you? Like, she was literally setting you
Trying
up to
so
die,
hard.
buddy.
God damn.
I mean, even with all those struggles, we did pretty
Yeah.
well getting far.
Well, might as well let the pitch bog kill me.
Yeah.
It's the effort of the healer.
I am not
Who
giving
screwed
up.
everyone up earlier.
crew was like myself before the healers.
You know,
I mean, we definitely got some progress in there. I mean, we're actually getting to the second pitch bog now.
Now the thing is, we have to teach Tarth next
Oh,
week when he comes
God.
back, and we have to
Yeah.
relearn. We have to refresh ourselves next week. So
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I definitely think that those new markers will help us out in resolving the pitch bog phase.
yeah. Oh yeah, with the whole thing of like the orbs being in the corners being on the same east or western side.
I think that for Void Gate, I would say like see a bit of kind of miscommunication from placement and stuff. I've been south with where no one on like keys.
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I
see
didn't hear
anyone
all
with-
of that. What?
I said I didn't see anyone easy, and like I was with Mord. So I think maybe since I'm like Keezy is like 1 and I'm stay with and then rotate clockwise. Does that make sense or nah?
You were still kind of
Every
cutting
other
out.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still cutting out. Like,
Shit. Hold on.
Put on push to talk. I think you're using the one that activates when it hears you talking, and it's not picking up your voice between your pauses.
Yeah, hold on for a second.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I noticed that no one with. So maybe if I could stick with Z since he's like 1 and I'm A. So you know, like say if it's like pitch bog party. So for Void Gate, I can stay with Z, and then afterward, if it's like tank or DPS shadows, that's resolved one of them clockwise. Or does that kind of make sense?
Well, what you're saying is, I believe, what we should already be doing. So
Yeah,
on the-
no, because I realized I was more than. So I think that was my bad.
you're fine. So for you, you're
I'm northwest.
northwest.
staying
Okay.
west.
So since you're in northwest, you would rotate clockwise, which means if you
Okay.
do not have the first shadow, your
Yeah.
fourth bird gate is north always, unless you have the shadow. Now, if you don't, if you have the shadow, then of course you have to rotate to resolve the shadow, and
Okay.
then wherever you rotate to, that becomes your new partner. So if you have to rotate east to resolve the shadow mechanic, east
Yeah.
is now your new partner. You now rotate clockwise from east.
Okay,
The only time that you would rotate from north is if you did not have the first shadow.
okay, yes, that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just say you got the first shadow and you had to run west to resolve it. That in order for it to be, you
Mhm.
have to run on the west side. So then, after the first void gate goes off, you would then run to the northwest corner where you started from, and you would resolve that void gate, and then you would have whoever you were partnered with from west would come with you. You wouldn't leave that partner during that void gate phase.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go harass my FC. I love you guys.
You have fun.
Okay. I need doors. But,
That was actually some surprisingly good progress in terms of the group, because we've definitely sorted out some.
I agree.
Some
We could
issues.
probably have this fight down in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, the
In
thing
fact, our
is,
biggest hurdle is getting Tarth caught up. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, just
well,
fucking up the shadows.
until here's the crazy thing. Running ATC, I was just kind of in the background. I wasn't really watching it, but I checked a couple of the runs where we made it to the second pitch bog. Our DPS until we started losing people was somewhere around 110 to 115. You only need like 105 to 106, something in that range to actually clear this fight.
Wow.
So DPS wise, with us being somewhere around like 115, 116 is we're staying there. Where it's not like it's digressing until people die, obviously. But as long as people are staying alive and not getting hit with damage downs, our DPS is well over what it needs to be to clear the fight. It's just that between the orbs and the shadows and the damage down and the deaths, of course, it's trailing off pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Toward the end.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Oh, and Solitary, you were talking about like claiming like one of the orbs if they both end up being on like east or west side corners for the tether floors.
Mm-hmm.
You saying that you like go for like the southernmost orbs if they both end up being on east or west?
Yeah, that's the way I was thinking about it, because so Luna's group would take during the tethered orb phase. I was thinking of, so if we split it east and west, because so if it's like 1 and 3, if 3 is the safe zone per se, if I'm looking at the arena, then I know I'm going to run to the easternmost safe zone or the always. So I'll already be on the safe side of the orbs.
I was thinking of a different mechanic. It's the one with like the pitch bogs knock back into an orb. That's the one I was thinking.
That one. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the other pitch.
Well, I confused the two together for whatever reason, but then I realized, no, that's the wrong thing. That's the one I wanted to talk about.
You're talking about the one in the inner cardinals.
The inner cards, yeah, the corners where you have to knock back into them, or not knock back, but invuln to not get knocked back into a pitch bog.
That the only way that I can think to resolve that one is I'm going to have to rotate clockwise from. Yeah, I'm going to have to rotate clockwise from east. That's the only way that I know to resolve it, to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. So I'll start east, and if I have, basically that's the only way I can do it. Or the only other thing to do is I could call it. If say for instance, if there's one southwest and northeast, we'd have to call it to make sure that the light parties know which way they're going. Right. Otherwise, it would have to be a rotation.
Actually, no. What we could do is that we basically position ourselves like with the first set of orbs, but we pre-position in our inner cardinal positions clockwise from our cardinal positions, and then we would adjust clockwise off of that based on where the orb spawns.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
We could do that.
Rotate clockwise to inner cardinal. Yeah, that's where you have to pop your knockback.
Yeah. Everyone would need to have their knockbacks popped.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is with the new pitch bog positioning, in case a tank forgets to pop their knockback, they'll basically get thrown into a purple orb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky them.
Well, the same...
I don't know if that's necessarily lucky, but okay.
Well, that's also the same case with tanks.
Because it's also hurling us out of healing range, so...
This is true. It's true.
So like
What?
it could so we could like get away with like not popping knockbacks, but with the groups, how's that gonna affect the person that gets knocked back and solo eats an orb? Like, will they have enough health or enough mitigation to eat the stack orb solo? Like, I know I can eat an orb solo. I'm pretty sure Petrov can eat an orb solo with his shade shift.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but you guys got melee armor, so
Yeah, yeah. It's Krim and Xavier's that I'm a bit worried. I guess.
Because I only have tactician.
Yeah,
and
tactician.
That is
But it's like a 2-minute cooldown, and it's preferable to use for everyone rather than for just yourself.
exactly.
And Krim, as Red Mage, she doesn't have any cooldowns.
Yeah, I think that's a.
no, she can heal herself. That's her cooldown. That's why she has none.
So I think for the Shadow Dog, I think after the 4th shift, I can pop tactician for anyone. See if we get to our positionals. See if that also kind of lays off the damage. Because
Oh
I
yeah,
see like
I'm popping
dying.
sprint as soon as the 4th shadow goes off every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just pop sprint on tactician. That works to kind of like mitigate some of the damage.
Yeah, that would help. And yeah, like with Inner Cardinals orbs with the Pitch Bogs out with the knockback, I think I'd say it's like it's best if everyone pops their knockback immunity just to save with like heals, and the healers can easily heal everyone back up after they get hit. So I think it's best if we just do that.
Yeah,
So
I do.
is that
I-
the... Sorry.
No, yeah, it's the one where the orbs are on the inner cardinal. That is it's right after the first pitch bog. So you drop the first pitch bog, you go in. There's going to be a knockback, and then right before the knockback resolves, the orbs are going to spawn on the inner cardinals. It's the only set that spawns on inner cardinals that I'm aware of.
No, not tech. Yeah, the ones with the shadow dogs don't spawn on. Well, some of them do spawn
Yeah.
on the carts, but some can spawn.
Yeah, but yeah, you're correct. But I'm thinking of it. That is the only orb set that only spawns on the inner cardinal
right,
in the
yeah.
4 corners. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just
So,
pop
it's-
knockback immunity for that. I'd say is just the best move.
So it would be pitch bog, rotate to the inner cardinals with light parties. So I would be southeast. Luna's party would be northwest. Keezy would be southwest, and then Tarth would be northeast. And then that would be our starting position. And then, if necessary, we would rotate clockwise from there. So, correct? Now here's the question. On the cardinal orbs that we deal with, we only rotate if we don't have the right orb. Would we do the same for the inner cardinal orbs? So if I already have an orb behind me, and I'm correct, I would stay, and Luna's group would rotate.
Yes,
Okay.
same sort of deal as with the first time around.
It would just be from an inner cardinal position, not a cardinal position.
Correct. We would just need to like know where our cardinal positions is for the for the first set of orbs, and we will rotate clockwise to our inner cardinals, and then we would adjust based on
Well,
where
you
they
could-
spawn.
Well, you could actually, because that mechanic comes up right after the first pitch bog.
Mm-hmm.
So it would basically be run to the pitch bog drop spot, drop the pitch bogs, and I don't know if there's a, wait, there's a cleave. That's right. So there's the cleave we have to avoid, and then is the orbs with knockback. Is there a cleave there?
There is a cleave, but it's after the orbs. I'm literally just looking at Miss Tech's video right now.
Oh, okay. So I was flipping those two mechanics. So,
yeah, you were right the first time.
So what we would do is basically drop the pitch bogs and then run to the inner cardinal.
Yeah, run to our
and then
pre-assigned inner cards and then adjust.
And then adjust from the inner card.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that I think that right there is where the progression started breaking down, was right there on that inner cardinal knockback. I know for me it was, because I think that's the part up to I know the fight pretty well up to that point, and then from there it starts getting I start forgetting where I need to be and what I need to do.
Yep, that's the panic button for me, is that knockback.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all in all, pretty good progress tonight, I'd say.
Yeah.
We're not far off from a clear, because the crazy thing is, once you get to that second pitch bog and resolve it, there's a couple more cleaves and a couple more AoEs that are fairly easy to resolve, but that's basically the end of the fight.
Yeah, hold on, let me...
Is that second pitch bog.
Yeah, let me...
Well, like I said, I think we're close. The big hurdle will be getting Tarth caught up, but once we get there, it's really going to become how well can we do this without dying and damage downs before we clear it?
Right.
Yes. Well, I agree with you. I think that once we get it caught up, get Tarth caught up, we're there. We just need to, like you were saying, avoid the deaths, avoid the damage downs, resolve the shadows quickly, and we should be able to clear it.
Yeah.
It's from what I've seen in most of the groups I've spoken to, the DPS check on E10 is softer than the DPS check on E9.
Is it?
Well, that's dumb, because we're already wrecking E9.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Well, the progress groups that before we
right, but I'm thinking that in terms of our group. I mean, we're already wrecking E9. Like,
yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Is once the mechanics get resolved, I don't think we're gonna have a hard DPS check.
Like, we're making crazy DPS gains like week after week. Like,
oh yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know if you're paying attention to his percentages, whatever we keep going into E9, but
oh yeah. No,
we're wrecking it.
I was tracking it on ACT. Going into the wall, the shadow wall mechanic, we're hovering right around 120. It's well above what the DPS check requirement is for that fight. So you're absolutely right. The damage is there. It's just between the deaths and the unresolved mechanics that's killing us. We're right there.
So I just looked at the rest of Miss Tech's video. Yeah, we're basically there. Like, after Void Gates, there's just like one Tank Buster. There's one set of orbs that spawns on the inner cards. And there's...
I even think my Tank Buster, or my Invuln, is up again, too, because the fight's long enough.
Yeah, might be up on your second set of Tank Buster, yeah.
Yeah, so what is it after the second Pitch Bog Void Gate mechanic? I mean, there's, like a set of orbs, one knockback, but it's nothing. It's not like a new mechanic. It's basically something we would have already seen.
Yeah. After the second Void Gates, where we have to, when we're tethered, we have to be close to our tethered buddies. There will be a Tank Buster that will be swapped or invulned, and then there's got to be knockback orbs in the inner cards positions, and then there's going to be a AoE. 2 AoEs in a row, and then an Enrage. So we're really almost there after we resolve the second set of, after we resolve the Pitch Bog of Void Gates.
Yeah, or Pitch Bog 2. Yeah, in Party Finder they refer to that as Pitch Bog 2, I realized. Because that's...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I did some practice with some fresh prog groups to try to iron out the first half mechanics, and while I didn't get any closer to clearing, it did help me understand where I needed to be and what I was doing for the first half of the fight.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think with a little bit more clean up on the first half. That second pitch bug isn't that hard to resolve, but I think by the we're still running through the panic buttons to get to that mechanic that we're not ready to resolve it when it happens.
Right. When we're almost there, I feel, so we should have it. I think we should be able to like get it down next week. I think.
Yeah, I mean, well, we didn't get to second pitch bog last week last week, so we've already made farther.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that we didn't have our primary tank with us, so
yeah.
there'll be a little bit of regress learning there. But
he's been missing a lot. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like we're almost a week behind now because he's not here.
Well,
not my place to say anything on that.
I mean, he picks stuff up really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we caught him up once before, and we were like up to where we were before, and then we made a little progress.
Yeah.
He's. It's just my observation.
I would say that he's not a bad tank, but it's just one of those things.
I don't think it's his ability that's in question, right? Like, it's attendance.
Yeah,
is he going to be here next weekend, but then not the weekend after, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from.
I mean, because like, if we're really fucking close, and then he's like, I can't make next weekend, then what are we going to do? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we might as well just have one of our sub tanks as a permit static at that point.
yeah.
Well, not only that, but the other thing is I know for a fact that a lot of we raid fairly late into the end of the week, and that doesn't bother me. But one of the things that I have noticed is that if our tanks can't make it with how late in the raid week we raid, the chances of us picking up a raid tank that hasn't already cleared is pretty slim. So even if we do get a tank, we're basically kicking ourselves out of half our clear loot, which is going to slow down our gear progression pretty heavily. When you're going from, because we basically all need things out of E10 right now. Between the augments, the additional items, there's a lot of good drops gear-wise that come out of E10 that you need. That you need the gear score to clear E11. The DPS check on E11. I've watched Moon do it for hours and hours and hours. Is horrendous compared to what E10 is. You have to have the gear check, or else it's just a stupid enrage wall. So we're gonna need that gear to clear E11, and if we're having to sub tanks, it's gonna slow down the gear progression for the entire group.
Yeah. So...
Just because of the timing, because I was like, I know for a fact when I raid on Friday, I have to turn down quite a few E9S clear requests because I haven't cleared E9 yet, and I don't want to screw anybody in this group out of the loot, which is fine.
Right.
I'm okay with doing it, but if I'm waiting to raid on Friday, and then we're going to have to bring in a sub tank, that tank is probably going to have either cleared through Party Finder or they're on their own, which is going to hurt us as a static.
Well, once the loot restriction is lifted next patch, it shouldn't...
Well, it's not getting lifted next patch.
Right,
it won't get lifted until the 5.51 patch.
Right,
so that'll be end of May, dude. Like,
I'm saying the next major big patch is what I'm saying in that general area. But regardless, I mean, yeah, it's got to be a while before the loot restriction gets lifted, but when that happens, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but we want to gear it up as quickly as possible, even before then. So, like, what's...
I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. So it's like gear, and then having to always get them caught up. Like, I don't know. I feel like the 7 of us are always here, and we're always looking for a new tank.
Yeah.
Right?
So then I guess my question is, what do we want to do with our move in regards to that? Do we want to, like, possibly,
ultimately,
like, give him another chance, or do we want to find...
Ultimately, I think it would be ultimately your decision, because this is your raid group. I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, you ultimately
both.
have to make the decision.
I can understand both arguments being put here. Yes, he's a good tank when he's here, but we have had in the time that I've been part of this raid group, we've definitely had to sub his position out far more frequently than anybody else. So
That is fair.
I get that. It's how understanding, how forgiving, how lenient do you want to be? Because at the same time, if you're making 7 people have to basically press a soft reset button every week to wait for one person, how fair to those other 7 people are you being when they're making a commitment to you? You know, nothing against him if he can't make it because of something coming up, that's fine.
Right, yeah.
But it's still a time
I
commitment.
mean, like, what was he doing this week, right?
He says that he has he was forced to do some massive house cleaning this weekend by his mother, aka his landlord, and his sister. That's the reason why he couldn't come this weekend, because he was made to help clean the house.
I don't know how I feel about that excuse. Like if it was work related or something like that, I could understand, because that's something that you can't get out
I mean,
of. But
I feel like if I needed to clean the house on Saturday, I need to clean the house and be ready to raid, right?
Right.
Like
That's
that's just my impression.
that's
of how
my
your
impression
life,
of it too.
your work-life balance should be, right? Like, I don't know, like you gotta, I don't know, like I live by myself. You gotta like clean the bathroom, right? But I'm not gonna decide to clean the bathroom if we got a raid, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's exactly what he is stating is how I feel about it. It's like It's like if you hit me up on Friday, be like, hey guys, work project came up, I got to take care of it. I can't be there. I understand that.
That one's much more forgiving.
That one's much more forgiving because we've all been stuck in work situations that no matter what we can't get out of.
Or there's an accident and someone's in the hospital. Like I get it, but
I get it.
Those in the apartment, like fucking schedule it better.
Those are uncontrollable circumstances. So I don't.
Well, like from what I can understand, this is one of those like massive like house cleaning projects where like everyone's is assigned to do assigned a part of the house that they need to clean, and they're gonna like clean the entire house. That's my understanding of it, but yeah.
I mean, it's not like he didn't warn us.
I mean, yeah.
In advance, as long as it doesn't become like more routine, like every other week type situation, then I don't think it's.
Are we at a point where it's every other week? Because like he was here last weekend, right? But the weekend before, we had to get a sub for one of the days, right?
I suppose if it happens again soon, then. But I don't think it's fair to just kick him out yet.
No, not to say that I wouldn't kick him out, but I would agree that, you know, in the amount of time that we've been here,
it is true that he's missed
his
a lot
position.
of time,
his position has had to been subbed out at least 4 times.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it feels. I don't know. Like I was the last one to come in, and I feel like it's been like 4 or 5 times. So.
Yeah, you're like fairly recent.
And I'm fairly recent too, but you know, and I understand that life happens. I do, but at the same time, you know, it's a commitment. You know, we're all here to make a commitment. We're all part. I mean, that's what a static is. You know, when you join a static, you say, I have a commitment to be there X number of days for X amount of time, so that we can clear content together. That's what it is. So you have to honor that commitment. Now, if you have shit come up, that's fine and understandable. But at a certain point in time, you have to decide whether the commitment's being honored or not, or how high on the priority scale it is. Because if it's important enough for all 7 of us to show up every single week with very few excuses, and have one person that always has something else coming up and some reason they can't be there, you have to weigh it. I agree. I don't think that he should be necessarily kicked out, but I definitely think that his attendance should maybe be seen under scrutiny to see, you know, if you know, maybe next week if something comes up and there's another excuse to be had or made, then I would probably move to action after that point.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's completely fair. I mean, if it happens again,
so like
very recent, like
within the next couple of weeks. Like you know, like if he's here next weekend, but then the weekend following after that, there's something else that's come up that is a fairly, I wouldn't say questionable, but fairly odd excuse as to why he can't be here. Then at that point in time, I would think that something would either need to be said or done about it. But right now, it's just like,
well, I think something needs to
be
said. Like, hey, we're watching, because this seems to be becoming an issue.
If you wanted to take that approach, I would see it to be appropriate.
So, like, give it...
Again, you're right, but, like, you gotta make the decision, bud. Like, this is your show. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not here to run your...
Yeah, we're not here to run your show.
That's exactly how I feel about it. It's like, I'm just saying that I agree with what everybody else is saying, is that, especially with, you know, like...
I just think a lot of us will be really disappointed if he shows up next week, we get to Enrage, and then we gotta swap in another tank the weekend after. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Because it's just gonna hurt everything.
I mean, we had to do that for E9.
Yeah.
We did. On our E9 clears, we had to do just that. Swap out tank.
And we lost the chance because of that.
Yep.
Because that was our first clear.
Yep. And our first clear as a static was with a sub tank.
Yeah, but that was the week before I joined, though. So that was my spot. Does that make sense? You had him the week before.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
that's right.
It was Latimer, actually, that didn't make it. I think it was, like, at the point where, like, he had to drop out because of schooling.
That's right. Okay, I'm getting people's names confused. That's right. But I don't know.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. I mean, it's just that's 2 weekends. That's 2 weekends basically in a row. No, I'm sorry. It's been an on off. I mean, but that's still. I mean, and for it to be both days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually under the impression he was gonna make it one of these days of the weekend, but I misunderstood that.
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I mean, I understand that life comes up in the way, you know, and he did let us know. So it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I definitely agree with what's been said here. Is like, if we should maybe basically just watch it, you know, maybe say something to him, you know. Not really in a negative light, or not say anything at all, but just as you being a lights show, keep an eye on it and see if it comes up again. Because
soon as if it's like this week, well, this coming week or the weekend after, or even the weekend after that, he does say something about not being here. You need to be like Johnny on the spot with a conversation with him.
Because I mean that's 3 weekends in a 2-month period that you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll just, like, give a couple weekends to see if anything else pops up. If like give him, like, 3 weekends, I think. I don't know.
However you want to do it. I mean, ultimately, like everybody else has said, this is your show. So, I mean, I could agree if you were to not do anything and just be understanding for his case, or if you wanted to take, you know, the other side that's being said. I don't really know if there's a right or wrong answer, because I haven't been here that long either. But at the same time, I do understand.
But we're all gonna feel like we know the right answer whenever we can't progress because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it keeps affecting us, then I mean.
Yes. I mean, and you're right. I mean, it already has, especially on our progression in e10s. So it is something that I agree we should be mindful of. But I don't ultimately know what the right answer is.
Right.
So.
And I feel bad, like, having to make this hard decision, because I don't want to, like, kick anyone out or reject anyone, but I get, like, it has to happen at that point. Something's gotta have to be made.
You definitely don't want to upset an entire static trying to take one guy's side.
Right, yeah.
Not to say that we hate you or anything, but if we hit a 2% enrage, hit a 2% enrage and can't clear a fight because we had to pug a tank, yeah.
But
Anyway, I leave that door open. Whatever decision's made, I don't know necessarily say if I'll agree with it or disagree with it, but it's
And as tank
I
partners,
understand.
I would prefer it to be him that he would stay. I mean, honestly, he's way better at communicating than Mord. I mean, Mord I feel like knows the fights, but I don't know if he just doesn't talk a lot or is afraid to speak up or because he just doesn't know us that well, right? But like,
Right.
when we cleared E9, like he died on the last tank buster based on a miscommunication, right? Like I just assumed he had his invuln and he didn't say anything, so he died. You know what I mean? Like, oops. Yeah, oops, but
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
yeah. I mean, it's okay, buddy. I mean, like we're not your group, right? Like, it's cool, but like, you know, whereas Tar, I don't think has the hesitation to speak. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
But anyway, I think that I've said all I can on this particular conversation. So
Yeah.
whatever we decide to do, it's ultimately Light's decision. That's first and foremost. I feel like that's ultimately the only thing I can say is whatever decision he makes, I'll support. So we'll go from there. But I leave y'all to have a good night, and I will see y'all next week.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, good night.
Good night.
I've just been chilling this whole time. I don't know why I stuck around.